Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing absolutely fine. I welcome you all to another video on this channel. I know कि बहुत गैप होने लग गया है दो वीडियोस के बीच में, but I am in a journey of streamlining certain things, setting few processes. Once I'm done with that, definitely there will be lots and lots of videos coming on this channel, and that too on consistent basis. Just give me some time and I'll make sure that there's a lot of content getting uploaded on this channel. आज वीडियो बनाने का रीजन, टुडे इट इज 10th of April 2025. 2 years of me completing my work journey with HDFC Bank. So ऐसे special moments, sudden occasions, I have to speak. I have to, express. I have to, create a video and speak in detail, in length, share the insights. And that's what I'm going to do in this video, like talk everything about this second year and how it has been, how it is like working in a banking sector, and what's the way forward, like what's the plan ahead, and etc etc. Would like to, of course, not summarize, like in a summarized form. It will be a very detailed video, but we'll try to ensure that I cover everything in this video as much as possible. So start karte hain, probably, with how it feels to, be working in the banking industry per se. I guess if you are someone who enjoys learning, who enjoys new challenges, who is, ready to adapt to different situations, then banking industry is for you, because it keeps you on your toes. Every day there can be a new thing coming your way. You can only enjoy that if you are willing to learn, if you are willing to adapt, if you are, willing to understand so many processes which are there in the bank. If you are willing to do that, this is the place where you should be. Definitely you won't feel monotonous, because there will always be something new coming up. कभी कोई नया client request, client का, whatever, like in various other forms. And if you enjoy, like it's purely a human, tendency. If you'll enjoy challenges, if you are like, yes, I want to learn every day something new, you'll enjoy working in banks. But if you are someone who, just wants to do the same, like routine work day on day basis, who doesn't, want to upgrade, update, adapt, probably it'll be a hard time working in the banking space. And probably if you are in HDFC, of course there will be a lot of pressure, because this bank wants to ensure that this bank is number one year on year. वो बोलते हैं ना कि शायद जिंदगी में फर्स्ट आना एक बार दो बार, इट्स इजी, हो सकता है. Many people can, achieve that, score that, be there, but उस लेगेसी को कंटिन्यू करना, उसको सस्टेन करवाना इज द रियल चैलेंज. एक पॉइंट तक पहुंचना इज इजी, बट उस पॉइंट पे सस्टेन रहना is the most difficult thing. But I guess HDFC Bank is absolutely on the path to ensure that वो month on month, वो year on year number one रहेगा. It's there in the process. So of course year on year number one रहना in India's banking space will be difficult. There will be a lot of pressure. You'll have to deliver, because that's the only way bank is going to grow, by delivering, not by, just speaking some random numbers. Bank will have to deliver in terms of numbers, and that's how it is. That is why, like, working in HDFC is a lot of pressure, because you have to be on your toes, you have to perform, you have to like be out there day in day out and ensure that you give the numbers to bank. And I'm pretty sure that if you give the numbers to bank, bank in turn will reward you. The most fascinating thing about banking industry is, वो बोलते हैं ना कि मंथ एंड आ गया, मंथ एंड में देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ प्रेशर एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, बट वन हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट 31st को मंथ एंड, क्वार्टर एंड, ईयर एंड होता है, बट नेक्स्ट डे से नया मंथ, नया क्वार्टर, नया फाइनेंशियल ईयर चालू हो जाता है. सो यू हैव टू बी ऑन योर टोज फ्रॉम डे वन. to ensure that month end पे तुम्हारे पास excess pressure ना हो. You have to ensure कि you are delivering on daily basis. कूलिंग पीरियड, अगर तुमने कूलिंग पीरियड ले लिया, फॉर एग्जांपल चलो ये मंथ एंड हुआ है, नया मंथ स्टार्ट हुआ है, नया क्वार्टर स्टार्ट हुआ है, नया ईयर स्टार्ट हुआ है, लेट्स चिल, वो पाइल अप हो जाएगा. यू विल फील प्रेशर, यू विल फील कि यार सो मच वर्क, एंड प्रोबेबली इन द प्रोसेस यू माइट गिव अप, you might feel frustrated, etc., all those sort of things. So like if you want to sustain, then you have to ensure that yeah ठीक है नया महीना है, but let's be on toes on daily basis. नया क्वार्टर है, but ensure करो कि क्वार्टर के फर्स्ट वीक से ही just you are out there, you are giving your everything, so that end of month, end of quarter, end of year doesn't bother you that much. So that is one thing which people working in banking space should take into consideration, or people who are willing to join the banking industry should take into consideration ki be out there, you have to be on your toes from day one and ensure you utilize every day, so that चीजें burden ना हो, you don't feel the pressure much and pile up ना हो जाए. Because when things gets piling up, you feel that frustration, you feel that all those sort of negative feelings, and then you get into some different zone, and फिर कुछ भी thoughts आते हैं, and फिर you feel like, oh, what am I doing? So try to ensure that you don't get into that space, because it's very easy to get into that space and it's very difficult to avoid getting into that space. But probably if you keep the basics right, you'll ensure that you won't end up getting into that space. Another thing, like ये तो हो गया working in banking industry, working in HDFC Bank, or what one thing which you can take care to sustain in the banking industry. Another thing which I've always believed in, probably in the last few years, it has got into me, that you have to put your head down and work. You have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to ensure that you are giving 120% day in day out, and I feel results, rewards, जो भी है, it will come to you naturally. I've always been a very 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 big believer of that after a point you don't go to chase the result. You just follow the process, you just show up every day, you just be honest, you ensure that your heart and your intent is at the right place. And probably that's what I do. I have to ensure, I definitely ensure that I put my head down and I just focus on work. And work is the only thing which is my priority. When I'm working, and I don't have to think about how it is going to give me additional, increment, promotion, bonuses, etc., because I don't think so. That is my job to focus on. If like I am giving my all, someday I'll be rewarded. And if not, this place, the universe will step out after a point of time and will ensure that you get rewarded for all the hard work you put in, provided your intent is at the right place. So the only thing which I ensure, which I have done throughout these 2 financial years, is put the head down, work, ensure the heart, the intent is at the right place, and then I feel the things just follow. Probably you get rewarded in the most unexpected ways, and this always happen with everyone. You just have to have that belief कि यार अपना काम है काम करना, इतना काम करो that after a point यूनिवर्स को स्टेप इन करना पड़ जाए तुम्हें रिवॉर्ड करने के लिए. That's what I believe in. So probably my comforting thing is I give my everything, and that is the thing which helps me sleep peacefully कि यार चलो, this was my work, I gave it all. Some days it will come out, some days you won't get the results, someday will be hard, someday will just be against you. There are so many things which you can't control when you are working in the banking space, and you have to take that all into consideration. You just have to ensure that there is only one thing which is in your control, and that is your effort. So if you are giving it all, कुछ चीजें will go into your favor, many things will not go into your favor, but you still keep your head down and you keep working. There will be days where you will probably commit and will not be able to deliver because of certain things which are beyond your control, and you have to understand that it's okay. And there will be many days where you will be able to deliver your commitments, because एक प्रोसेस होता है, एक बिल्डअप भी होता है, तो अगर वर्क 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 करते जा रहे हो तो वो एक पाइल अप भी होता है। यूनिवर्स भी देखता है कि यार अब रिवॉर्ड देना ही पड़ेगा, बिकॉज इंसान रुक ही नहीं रहा है, इंसान काम किए ही जा रहा है। भले ही निराशा हो रही है, थिंग्स आर नॉट गोइंग इनटू हिज और हर फेवर, ही इज वर्किंग, ही और शी इज वर्किंग। तो यूनिवर्स भी कब तक तुम्हारा रिवॉर्ड डिले कर पाएगा? आफ्टर पॉइंट उसको वो रिवॉर्ड तुमको देना ही पड़ेगा। सो you have to ensure that both the years, like for me, of course I'm in a job profile where there are targets. In both the years I achieved my target on last day of financial year. फर्स्ट ईयर भी ऐसा ही हुआ, 31 मार्च 2024 को आई अचीव्ड माई टारगेट्स। इस साल भी ऐसे ही हुआ कि 31 मार्च 2025 को आई अचीव माई टारगेट। बट यू नो देर इज दैट बिलीव इंटरनली कि यार ठीक है, आई वॉज गिविंग इट माई ऑल, आई वॉज गिविंग इट माई ऑल, एंड देन आउट ऑफ नो वेयर यू गेट रिवॉर्डेड, एंड यूनिवर्स एंश्योर करता है कि चल ठीक है, मिड ऑफ द ईयर बीच में कहीं तेरा टारगेट मीट नहीं हुआ, बट ईयर खत्म होने के पहले तेरा टारगेट मीट करा देगा, बिकॉज यू आर पुटिंग इन दैट हार्ड यार्ड, यू आर गिविंग इट ऑल। सो प्रोबेबली रिवॉर्ड मिल ही जाता है। तुम्हें बस थोड़ा भरोसा होना चाहिए, और मेरे को तो मतलब यूनिवर्स पे इतना भरोसा है, सेल्फ बिलीफ इतना है जिसकी कोई लिमिट नहीं है। और मेरे से ज्यादा यूनिवर्स पे भरोसा है कि my mindset is like very simple, I'll put in all the hard yards which I can। बस बाकी तो he is there, he is going to look after the rewards, I'm not going to worry, I'm going to sleep peacefully irrespective of whatever is happening, and that's what I do. I work, and when I come home, when I go to bed, I sleep peacefully, because I know I'm giving it all when when work is there in my hand, and I guess that's what my duty is. So probably, yeah, happy about it. Of course there are a few things which you have to continuously evolve in life. It's not about job, you have to just keep ensuring that you just keep getting better every day. And there are few things which I've jotted down for myself, ki in this financial year I'll try to ensure that I am bit more organized. I am ensuring that I'm managing time well, I'm ensuring that I'm getting the things done on time. And there are certain things, the basics, which I have to ensure at my level, so that I keep upscaling, I keep ensuring that I go that one level ahead. And there are few things which I've given for myself कि यार ये चीजों पे टिक करेंगे। बहुत सारी चीजें, दिस आर सर्टन थिंग्स कि ऑर्गेनाइज्ड होना, टाइम बेटर मैनेज करना, चीजों को टाइमली कंप्लीट करना, दिस आर सर्टन थिंग्स विच आर देयर इन माय हैंड, एंड आई ऑलवेज लाइक टू फोकस ऑन दोस कंट्रोलेबल। सो प्रोबेबली दीज आर सर्टन थिंग्स जो मैंने मुझको टारगेट दिए कि यार ये दो तीन चीजें हैं जिसपे ध्यान देंगे तो प्रोबेबली और बेटर परफॉर्म कर पाएंगे नेक्स्ट ईयर। प्रोबेबली 31 मार्च 2026 नहीं, शायद 31 दिसंबर 2025 में ही 31 मार्च 2026 के नंबर अचीव कर लेंगे। दैट इज द गोल, दैट इज द टारगेट, दैट इज देयर इन द हेड, एंड हैव टू इंश्योर कि यार एग्जीक्यूशन, टाइम मैनेजमेंट एंड बीट ऑफ बीइंग मोर ऑर्गेनाइज्ड पे ज्यादा फोकस होगा। अपार्ट फ्रॉम वर्किंग इन द बैंक, on personal front, like I've been very disappointed with myself. I know that I am not in the best of, I am underperforming, like in terms of मेरे लिए ठीक है ये वर्क, तो what I'm doing in HDFC Bank is like ठीक है, that is my bread and butter, but for me it is very important that apart from that what I'm doing, that is how I always measure myself कि am I doing good, better or best, or probably doing underperformance. So HDFC में जो मैं काम कर रहा हूँ वो तो मैं करूंगा, बट इसके अलावा मैं क्या करता हूँ, मेरे लिए that is the scale of measurement कि यार am I doing good enough in life. So on that front, like I am absolutely disappointed by myself, because apart from work मैं शायद ज्यादा कुछ कर ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ, ना फिटनेस पे ध्यान दे रहा हूँ, कंटेंट क्रिएट करना भी कम कर दिया, एंड स्टडीज भी इतनी नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, एग्जाम भी दे देता हूँ, बट गिविंग एग्जाम वो CS फाइनल जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ इट, नॉट प्रिपेयरिंग इट इनफ, एंड probably these are certain things which bothers me a lot। ना अपने फिटनेस वाले जर्नी पे ध्यान दे पा रहा हूँ, एंड इट हैज ट्रबल्ड मी लाइक लास्ट ईयर अ लॉट, बट आई एम गोइंग टू कि इस ईयर ना वो चीजें इंप्रूव होगी कि ठीक है HDFC का वर्क तो है वो तो चलेगा, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई ensure that कि next financial year end होने के पहले probably I get into a good physical shape, I have a process in terms of what am I eating, am I working out or not, there will be a schedule probably in terms of studying, ensuring कि ये जो जून में CS final दूंगा मैं, it's going to be for one last time, and 25th August को I have that CS degree, that CS tag with me before my name, and I have to ensure कि वो हो जाए। मैं पढ़ाई बहुत ज़्यादा करूँ, मैं कंटेंट बहुत ज़्यादा क्रिएट करूँ। प्रोबब्ली ये 2-3 चीज़ें हैं व्हिच प्रोबब्ली व्हेन आई विल डू, आई विल फील गुड कि यार चलो ठीक है, मैं काम तो कर रहा हूँ बट मैं काम के अलावा क्या कर रहा हूँ? बिकॉज़ मेरे लिए वो बहुत ज़्यादा मैटर करता है। मेरे लिए आई नेवर हैव बीन इन दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ मेंटालिटी कि यार ओह! मैं काम करके आया हूँ, अब मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता बिकॉज़ आई एम टायर्ड। Because I have always been very clear that I don't go into office and do that physical work कि मैं tired हो जाऊँ, या mentally I can be tired because you use a lot of your brain while working, but physically I think I am fit. Mentally ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत draining हो सकता है, but I guess I've never been into that zone कि वो मैं काम करके आऊँ, इसके बाद मैं थोड़ी कुछ करूंगा. Probably I have not been able to pull off in the last financial year, but I'm going to ensure कि इस financial year में I'll pull off. I'll do more of workouts, and I'll take care of my diets, and I'll study more, and I'll ensure कि यार ये जून अटेम्प्ट में ही CS क्लियर हो जाए. जब मैं वो करने लगूंगा ना, जब कंटेंट भी साथ में मैं क्लियर अपडेट करने लगूंगा, तब मुझे और ज्यादा मजा आएगा. अब मुझे मजा आ रहा है बट ओनली ऑन दैट फ्रंट कि यार चलो मैं काम कर रहा हूँ ऑफिस में, ठीक है, यहाँ पे आई एम गिविंग इट ऑल, बट what about after office? And I can say that I only sleep after office, and probably I want to work more. That has always been there. So I'm going to ensure कि यार इस financial year में fitness, eating habits, पढ़ाई पढ़ाई बहुत ज्यादा पढ़ाई करनी है, और कंटेंट बहुत ज्यादा क्रिएट करना है, इस पे बहुत फोकस होगा. Probably once I start doing that, once I start following that process, I'll enjoy a lot. And that is the reason I'm not able to enjoy, because at the end of the day when I go to sleep, एक टिक तो आ जाता है कि यार चलो ऑफिस में सही काम किया, बट व्हाट अबाउट द अदर टिक्स? फिजिक का ध्यान, खाने का ध्यान, यू नो कंटेंट, अपस्किलिंग, ये सारी चीजें जब मैं क्वेश्चन पूछता तो आई आंसर कि यार कुछ नहीं हो पा रहा है. एंड आई हैव सर्टेन गोल्स, सो फॉर रीचिंग दैट आई हैव टू पुश बियॉन्ड माय लिमिट्स. एंड आई हैव अंडरस्टूड कि यार लास्ट ईयर इट वाज लाइक ठीक है यार, इट्स ओके, आई हैव बीन इनटू दैट जोन एंड आई allowed other things slip away. But this year I'm going to ensure that I need it very badly, and I'm going to ensure कि यार I get it all. HDFC में काम तो पूरा जोर से ही करेंगे, उतनी ही इंटेंट के साथ करेंगे, उतनी ही प्योर इंटेंशंस के साथ करेंगे. बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट जो बाकी चीजें हैं विच जस्ट गिव्स मी अ किक इन माय लाइफ, लाइक टेकिंग केयर ऑफ माय हेल्थ, इसको भी अच्छे से करेंगे. कंटेंट भी बहुत ज्यादा क्रिएट करेंगे, बिकॉज क्रिएटिंग दिस वीडियो लाइक आई हैव टू टुक 4-5 शॉर्ट्स. मैं वीडियो स्टार्ट ही नहीं कर पा रहा था बिकॉज वो हैबिट चली जाती है, एंड वंस दैट हैबिट गोज इट गेट्स डिफिकल्ट टू शूट अ कंटेंट. Yeah, now in the middle of the video I'm in that flow. Once I start it, I get through certain part, फिर easy हो जाता है, but वो एक flow टूट जाता है. So I do enjoy creating a lot of content. This video cannot end without me describing about my team members. Absolutely, I keep telling it to myself whenever I think about this place of working is I am working with the best people. ठीक है, बेस्ट बैंक तो है ही, बेस्ट नंबर 1 प्राइवेट बैंक है ही इंडिया का, बट आई एम वर्किंग विद द बेस्ट पीपल, बेस्ट ह्यूमन. Boss Ronak sir is just incredible human, and the faith which he have, the freedom which he gives is absolutely incredible. And as I always keep saying you, sir, I am grateful, and I always just be grateful to you. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you for the way you keep believing in me, and give me the opportunity to work under you. It's been an absolute pleasure. Your knowledge and your awareness is absolutely amazing, like literally amazing. Ami ma'am, thanks for being my mentor. You of course know that you are the heart of the team. हमारे टीम में अगर if apart from work, whatever other things are happening, all the credit goes to one and only you. Thanks for being my mentor. Thanks for mentoring me all along. Thanks for always ensuring that we always work as a team. There is no you. There is no me कि तुम तुम्हारा मैं मेरा देखो. It has always been like we always work as a team, and it's nothing less than a blessing to have that in the corporate culture. And that's why I just don't understand what is corporate politics, because have just not been facing that. It's absolutely honor to be mentored by you and to work with you as a team. To our special member Vikrant K Naik, who just brings out some different case studies every now and then, and your willingness to work hard is just crazy is just beyond words. Continue that high spirit and the intent you have while you work, the fire in you. You can do a lot more, and it's been fun. Let's keep creating more memories. Sayam the Chintu. Let's keep, eating lots of foods and, create more memories. Maza aa raha hai. And two new team members, Harsh bhai, you are just absolutely amazing in the way you execute things. There is so much to learn from you, and probably will ensure that the thing which are regarding time management and being organized, we will ensure कि हम आपसे सीखे. And Barua ji, you carry a decade experience, and I hope will benefit with the stories which you'll share and the experiences which you'll share, and you'll bring a new energy to this team. Thank you, team Ronak. Like, let's like work hard, let's achieve some crazy numbers, and let's just create some incredible food memories. Thank you, team. It's important to thank you, because definitely you have a role to play. At the end, just looking forward to this third year in this highly competitive environment. I hope it'll be a very good year in terms of everything, like in terms of performance, in terms of achieving, in terms of getting things executed on time, and upscaling, learning new things. And I absolutely am enjoying working in this bank. It's nothing less than a privilege to be working in India's number one private bank. Thank you.